Well, hello everybody. I am Mystic Rob. I've assumed that title because I did some phone work as a tarot reader, and I had to have kind of a name for that. So that's what I'm going by now as far as my tarot reading persona. Uh, yeah, it's corny and hokey, but hey, what do you want to do? It's kind of expected. Uh, I kind of want to make a video to kind of regroup where I'm at right now. I've had, I'm prone to depression, and I've had a lot of, well, I don't want this to be about my problems, but let's just say it's been rough for me. Uh, I'm not going to give you a laundry list, but I want to try to get back into the swing of things. And long story short, one of the many things contributing to my depression was that I got kicked out of an environment that I very much enjoyed being in because the people who ran it just weren't sophisticated enough to understand my reasoning. And there were a lot of things I did in that environment that I enjoyed that I think the people who worked with me there enjoyed. I did free readings. I did Raffle drawings for readings, and it was in the middle of a psychic challenge contest. And it's funny because a lot of these things have been kind of ripped off for promotional value, and now the person who runs that site is doing the same kind of things I was doing on her site. But I thought, you know what? Now that I'm coming out of my funk, now that I'm, trying to get back into doing readings for the sake of really connecting rather than, because I was, like I say, I did the phone work. I wasn't real comfortable with that. I don't want to go into the reasons here and now, but the purpose of this video is I want to come back into a place where I am reading in an authentic way, and that I am doing offerings to create awareness of myself. I want to learn how to walk the line to where I could eventually charge a fair price for my readings, and at the same time not give in to the marketing bullshit that is out there, like being in an environment where it's not about how well you read for the person, but it's about how long you keep them on the phone. That's not comfortable with that. So basically, I want to do a psychic challenge like I did on Michele Knight's site, only this time it won't be interrupted because I get kicked off of it. I don't know if I can find enough interest through Facebook or not. I hope I can, and I hope that we can get enough contestants so that it will be a fun endeavor. So that's something I want to make an announcement that is in the works. And please comment on this video on Facebook. And if you are on YouTube watching this, then friend me on Facebook if you wish to be a part of that. But I haven't really set myself up to as far as a plan for this yet. Before I go into that, like I say, first I want to see what interest there is in a psychic challenge. And for those of you who weren't on Michele's site when I was doing it there, it's basically I give challenges, predict certain dice rolls, predict, what's in a box or what's in an envelope, and I will state the challenge very clearly, and there's a point system, and sometimes the point system has to be tweaked a little bit because you run into situations where, it's never black and white with this kind of thing. So I want to eventually set that up, and I want to do that, and we can have a lot of fun, and it doesn't matter, if Facebook's a free environment. So, we don't have to worry about it being terminated like it was before. Secondly, and this is what I am offering with this video, I say, we'll see about the psychic challenge when I see what kind of interest is generated in it. Let me know if you'd want to participate, and then I'll announce whether I'm going to move forward with that or not. But right now, what I want is I want to offer free tarot reading to, let's just say, one lucky individual. If you want to participate in the raffle, what I want you to do is to just say so in the comment section of this on Facebook. And once again, if you're seeing this on YouTube, friend me on Facebook, and then you can comment on it on Facebook. And what I will do is I will assign numbers to everybody. I'll list the numbers before I draw, and I will show the video drawing of the numbers. A lot of times what I'll do, depending on how many people there are, is I'll create some kind of system by which I draw cards, and the cards will have numbers assigned to them. And that way it's random, that way it's still involving the tarot deck, and it's almost as if we're consulting the tarot deck as to who should get the free reading. I also just want to state real quick that when you do this type of thing, it's, some people have 100% faith in it, and I want to remind those people that there's, a percentage error in almost anything humans do. And those of you who are incredibly skeptic, I want to remind you that your skepticism can get in the way of results. So ultimately, if you're not someone, if you're somebody who's watching this video and you're thinking about entering, but you don't really know what mindset to have toward tarot, an open mind is the best to come to it with. Because in my experience, I've been doing this for, well over a year. People who come in wanting to make something of everything that's said are really, kind of pushing the envelope toward just, I hate to say it, but being gullible. And I've encountered that. And then there's the ones who are so skeptical that no matter what you tell them, I mean, you could read them their social security number, backwards standing on your head, and they would find some means of rationalizing that. That's, not the attitude either. It's just to come with it and with, well, let's see. Here are my questions. I want to keep an open mind. I'm going to interact at a reasonable level, answer questions, and there's a difference between confirmation and fishing in tarot. There's a thing called cold reading, and I really don't honestly know how you distinguish cold reading from confirming, because when I read, and I've seen other people do this, you'll see something fuzzy, and you'll say, this is what I'm seeing, and give me some feedback, and let's find out what direction this is going. It's not an exact science. But anyways, raffle, just simply respond to this video saying, yes, I want to be included in the raffle for a free reading, and I'll post a video for a drawing, okay? So this is Mystic Rob. Have a good night, everybody, and if you want to participate in the psychic challenge as well, state that too. I want to kind of pick things up again and get things moving, and get more involvement with my friends on this. There's no reason that because I got kicked off of that women's site that I can't continue doing the things I enjoy doing. I just hope that there's enough communication on this forum that word will get out and we can actually do something with this. It was a lot of fun before. I think a lot of you remember. So get back with me and let me know.